Hello, back in action, tubers, and welcome back to Let's Actually Play Ogre Battle with me, BlueAnkylo. Less chit-chat this time. I apologize for last episode going on so long. One quick reminder, if you would like your name to be added to the roster, I'm going to say this a few times, go to the spreadsheet I've linked below, find a name you like, add your YouTube name there, leave a comment telling me you've done it so I know to go look, and I will add you in. I'll be happy to add some more names in for a fair while. We've added quite a few so far, and there's lots of room to go. Anyway, we are going to battle today. Time to do the first real mission. So, as pretty much every battle will go, the way we win is by defeating the boss and occupying the castle. That's how you will win every map. Along the way, you'll have to defeat lots of units that they send at us, and they can, if a city is red, that means it's enemy occupied. If it's blue, as always, the good color, it means we've occupied it, and we'll be able to get money from that and heal there with our units. Rosh-Fallen temples are also liberated and occupied, but I don't think there's any visual indicator. There's also probably some hidden cities at the end of roads, or on strange-looking islands. And sometimes there'll be buried treasure in places. It takes a while to find it all sometimes, unless you're following a guide. But if you find a square, rectangular bit of land that looks suspicious, you might be worth checking out. Like, this island looks like it might have some treasure on it or something. The end of roads and squarish places. Anyway, so the enemy is going to send units at us, and if they occupy our headquarters, we lose. Game over, man. Also, if we liberate a city, which is good for our morale meter generally, and then they, fight our units back, knock them away, kill our units, whatnot, and then they reoccupy it, that's very bad for our morale, and it'll actually go down more than it goes up if you keep changing liberations back and forth. Like I mentioned last episode, you will probably want to liberate with 1 or 2 units that are high alignment, sort of good units. And that's that. So generally, the first thing I would do is, like I've been doing, is look around at the map, and if there's a lot of water, which there is, I will generally put down. I just got to get used to all the names, but I want to put down my water unit, and I'm gonna leave them. Well, the dark blue is considered dark sea. My krakens, my octopi, will do best in this kind of water, but they'll do fine in shallow water too. So for now, I'm just going to place them somewhere around here. I expect if the enemy has any flying units, they will come directly at my base, or perhaps try to stop in here and liberate that. So I want to put them somewhere they can respond quickly. What else have I got that I want to put down? Kid is one of my standard units, so I'm going to deploy them. And I'm not sure who I want to liberate these to. I'm probably going to send like 2 or 3 units and just hold the line here. And then 2 units up here to hold the line there, keeping 1 in my base for now. And then we're going to try to fight off the first couple waves of enemy units and see how that goes. That's my strategy for now. That's a very standard unit that's pretty expensive. Here's one with healing. I like it when they can heal themselves. I really do like healers in this game. Having 1 unit of healing really adds to the durability. Or you can buy a lot of healing items, but that costs a lot of money. That's my weird unit. This is my... Okay, I'm going to want these guys to level up too, so I'm going to move them. I don't want these guys liberating, but this is one of my units that I need to level up more so that they can get the evil promotions. I need a couple units at high levels that I get so that I can get the lower alignment style options. So we'll use Scarlet. I'm probably deploying more than I need, but it'll be okay. And finally, we've got Flying. We'll use them later. Dino is Mountain, but there's no real mountains in the way right now. I happen to know the next map there's a better mountain range for us to use. So Dino or Dino, you might have to wait till next time. These guys are pretty expensive, I think. 2,000. Maybe we can save them for emergencies. Yeah, I didn't deploy mountains, I didn't deploy my mountain, flying, weird mountain, or just another expensive unit yet. We'll save them for later. Alright, so that's enough for that. I'll leave my personal unit in home base, and let's go. So, Scarlet... I mean, the alignment doesn't matter too much right now, but they do have at least slightly higher than default alignment, so they can go liberate there. Hopefully we get something useful out of this, like a good card or something. Yay, that's a good one. Lots of damage in battle, and strength +2 is nice. Definitely keep that one. And this is a shop town. Trade cities tend to be shops. I'll demonstrate that, I suppose. No, don't repeat it, please. Alright, so another game mechanic here. Okay, I get everyone finished moving down there. So not only can we recruit Amazons in this city, we can also buy a few things. I forget the details exactly what all this does. Revive is if you're at 0 HP, one of your units. Bell, I believe, summons... I forget how these two work. They're kind of teleporting in some sort. I'll show them off eventually. But cures and heals are your standard things you actually want a fair number of. We'll buy 20 of these right off the bat. It's not that expensive, and these, they're pretty good. I'll probably want a few revives as well, but we'll save a little bit of money for now. So we need someone to liberate this place. Kid is fairly good alignment. I think the alignment of the leader is most... No, it's the class of the leader and the average alignment of the group, if I remember correctly. They're both about the same, basically nothing. But I think a cleric has a higher sort of reputation meter than a samurai does, I think. Pull a card. I will pretty much always pull a card. Sun's weird because it changes the time of day to high noon. It's also a dangerous card to use in battle because it damages your units as well as the enemies. We're going to talk about enemy battles soon. We're almost there. So basically, the unit who is standing still, when an enemy unit approaches one of your units, I'll go through this with less text. If whoever's not moving, if they're attacking you or you're attacking them, you will fight on the type of terrain that your unit is standing on, whether it's mountain, forest, water, ocean, whatever. And basically that affects all of your unit types. So like my octopi fight better in the water, the hellhounds fight better in mountain, stuff like that. If both units are moving, it takes the midpoint between the two. Like well, you'll see. They don't start a fight when they touch. They start when the enemy unit's about this far away. We'll start a battle. Because we're not moving, we meet with the enemy. I think you can actually pause it. Yeah. If we were both moving, we'd be fighting in plains for the midpoint. Because we're holding still, we'll fight in the city, which I don't think gives us any real bonus. You can check what we're fighting against, what we're going up against. So the enemies are level 3s, and their leaders are probably level 4. I expect that's going to be pretty standard. Level 3, level 4. So all of my guys at level 2, getting a level up to level 3 is fine. We're not going to be in any danger of over-leveling here right away and losing charisma and alignment. So let's do this. You can use what I just did to heal your unit up ahead of time. You can pause like that and heal up before you get into battle. Okay, so battling stuff. First, you can use tarot cards if you know what they do. Empress is a full heal. Emperor gives everyone on your team an extra attack. I forget. This is like confuse, damage to the enemy, lightning damage to the enemy. I forget. I think Moon is like magic defense. No, World is magic defense. I don't remember what Moon does. Sun hurts everyone. Judgment is ice damage to the enemy. But they're handy and you can use them whenever you want. You can also run away. You can turn animations off. But tactics is what counts. So, again, I'm only going to explain this a little bit right now. My units can only attack certain enemy units based on their positioning and what tactics you give. Best is they each individually choose what they... Of the units they can shoot based on positioning, they will shoot or use... They will try to do... They will attack... Sorry. They will target whoever they can do the most damage to. Strong means they will attack whoever has the most HP of the units they can hit. Leader means they will focus on the enemy leader if they can, and weak means they'll target the unit with the least HP if they can. So what I mean by if they can is my fighters right now cannot target the enemy knight in the back row. So they'll have to choose between possibly one of the two fighters. My fighter on the left probably can't even hit the fighter on the right, so he doesn't have any choice at all. I'm going to start with weak, and hopefully we'll be able to kill that enemy fighter up front really quickly. So the enemy gets to go first. They did quite a lot of damage to my dude. This is why I like to have healers around. So there's ours. Getting some hits in. Well, I think all the enemies are a level or two higher than us, so that's kind of why they do more damage right now. But we've got a much larger team. 5 units instead of 3 is pretty good. If we could kill that guy up front, I'd be pretty happy. Now, there is some long-term strategy we'll talk about whether or not you want to wipe the enemy group, kill leaders, kill individual units. We'll talk more about that as time goes on. But we won that fight. So first off, this guy got knocked back. If we lost the fight, we would get knocked back. The reason we won that fight is we dealt, in total, more damage than they dealt. So if you'd been adding up every little hit, you know, they might have done 60 or 70 damage. We must have done more than that. So the loser, the guy that received more damage than dealt, gets knocked back. That's how, if they're doing too much damage, they could push all my units off the base and then capture the base. So we won that round. We killed one of his units, but we didn't kill the leader. If we killed the leader, but left another unit alive, they would, or ours as well, but his or ours would return to their main base, and the enemy basically automatically rebuilds their team. So if the leader is dead, it goes back to base, resurrects the leader, and rebuilds the team the way it was originally. If our leader dies, we automatically lose the battle. They will similarly retreat to our base, and we'll have to pay to resurrect and rebuild it. If, though, you kill the leader and all the units in the team, the unit is gone completely. So for us to destroy this team, we need the fighter to be dead and the leader. Now, generally, the AI, you can keep picking off individual units and the leader will keep charging at you most of the time because they're stupid. Technically, though, he can go back to the Rosh Fallen Temple right here and resurrect the dead guy. They do that sometimes, but most of the time the AI is kind of weak and they just keep charging at you until you win. So the general strategy is kill all the units, kill the leader last, and then the unit's gone for good. If you kill the leader first, the unit will leave you alone for a while, but it will come back eventually. So hopefully that covers that. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to show. Whoever got that last hit on that got the kill must have been, yeah. So Edgar almost certainly got that final hit. So his charisma went up because he killed an enemy unit that was higher level than him as well. And in fact, what I want is for every one of these level 2 or 3 fighters and Amazons, they all need 1 kill. Even if they get to a high enough level, I can't promote them unless they have 50 charisma. So Edgar, for instance, he's good. He can turn into a knight now or something. Even if his alignment goes down, he's got some charisma, so he's okay for basic first tier promotions. Now we need to make sure Stone, Kai, and Venus also get some kills. And arranging that can be difficult. Alright, now this is going to be a much more dangerous battle. The enemy Titan or Giant, or I think it's just a Giant, will probably get 3 attacks in that do a lot of damage. And the enemy Wizard can target anyone in my group twice with magic. So they've got a lot more freedom, and they could pretty easily kill my front right guy if they wanted to. So luckily he targeted someone in the back row. Oh, I left it on... What did I leave it on? Tactics. I left it on weak. I probably should have tried to kill the Titan, but whatever, it's fine for now. You can see the Amazon there couldn't hit the Wizard. I guess they can't shoot in the back row if someone's in the front row. But my front left... Oh yeah, that's really dumb then. I should have just had it on strong. Because my one fighter hit the Wizard, but there's no way we're going to be able to kill him. In fact, we're probably going to lose this fight. Just by pure total damage, because they're hitting really, really hard. I have to be ready to run away as well. Wow, not even close. Luckily, they got a miss. We got a miss. Unfortunately, we're getting a lot of those misses. Alright. So they did way more damage to us than we did to them. We barely even touched them. So that time we got knocked back, as I expected. But this is why I sent more than one unit to defend this base. Now this time, our unit will be far stronger than theirs. Wizards are very, very powerful early game units. I actually would prefer if we take out the leader first. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Yeah, so they will pick an element. They actually can use fire, ice, lightning, or dark attacks. Or physical, actually. They've got tornado, which is physical damage. They will pick automatically whichever spell is going to do the most damage to their target. Which is pretty cool. The enemy does it as well, of course. So my fighters must be weak to lightning. And then the mages have strong elemental resistances, but weak magic resistance. Sorry, weak physical, strong magical. So, I mean, that unit just got demolished by Thunder and Warren's unit. I think, even though I plan on having these fighters turn evil, they still need to get a kill, or their charisma won't go up. So I have to get them above 50, or else I can't turn them into anything. Looks like the enemy is really focusing on this southern route right now. Kind of what I expected. Alright, this is the unit we first fought. They're already like half dead. Well, a third dead, let's say. So if possible, I would like one of my fighters to get the kill here. Well, I didn't stop it in time. Oh, okay, so the trick here is, if you're paying attention, you'll probably know who's going to go next. I think 2 wizards have gone, so I'm actually going to change it to strong. I thought the other wizard was going to go. There we go. So you targeted him. Now I want my fighter, who can only hit the one on the right. Well, the one who could hit the one on the right to hit the one on the... Dang it! It's... You can manipulate who gets kills, but it's hard. There's some luck involved, or unless you're using save states and totally cheating. But there's some randomness in turn order. I think, for instance, that guy went first. Like, he attacked first on the first round and last on the second round. So, how do you balance that out? Now, I'm supposed to be... I actually wanted my samurai guy fighting some of these fights. I didn't want my mage group to get all these kills. Getting a lot of misses, unfortunately. The low levels are rough on misses. As we get leveled up and promoted and stuff, you won't see that too often. Yeah, both sides missing all the time. I expect, however the formula works, it's your agility affects your chance to hit. And once we get higher agility, we probably won't miss too often. Same for the enemies. I guess I could have made that attack the Hellhound. So now, like, if we don't kill this guy on this round, or in this battle, he will run away and resurrect his leader. But it doesn't look like he's going to survive it. So yeah, my high-level, evil, supposedly, eventually evil unit is currently getting all the kills, which isn't really what I wanted. I also forgot, this was bad play, I'm too busy talking. I should have started moving this unit back into town, actually. Alright, kids, your turn to fight. Alright, this is a pretty easy unit. This should be nothing to worry about. We might not kill them in the first round because they'll be healing, but they're not going to do very much damage. They'll get 2 arrow shots per battle, and then 2 heals. Archers in the front row is a terrible idea. In fact, I think they do less damage up front as well, maybe? I'm not 100%. At the very least, they only get 1 shot rather than 2. Now, interestingly with samurais, if you have them in the back row, they actually have a special attack that they can target anyone with and does a ton of damage. But it also hurts themselves, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you have a healer in the party that can heal them as well. So, usually if I have samurai, I'll put them in the front row. They have a unique back row special attack, which is kind of cool. It just hurts them, so I don't use it very often. Looks like this bottom row, this bottom line is definitely where all the danger's coming. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is the time of day will affect our unit's strength as well. Evil units, I think I mentioned this on the first episode. Evil units will fight better during the night, and good units will fight better during the day. So, we will start missing more often and doing less damage with our, you know, good... Well, I guess most of my units are still quite close to 50 alignment, so it won't make much difference. But, like the enemy Hellhounds, they might start doing a lot more damage once night hits, because they're kind of an evil unit. Yeah, see, I didn't really want the leader to get that kill. It's the fighters and the Amazons that need them. But, you've only got so much control of that sort of thing. Oh, come on. We were that far away from winning the fight right there. Wiping them out. See, if that unit was smart, it would go back to town and resurrect everybody. Oh, I can see someone attacking over the water now. Probably a flying unit. So one thing that I'll probably start doing in the future, I'm not going to do it for this battle, but I will probably start adding a little bit of fast forward bits in every now and then via frameskip. Because there's not a lot of individual control for most of these battles. Again, my samurai getting all the kills. There we go. One of the archers was supposed to get a kill. Instead, the samurai gets 2 kills. Not having very good luck. But yeah, I'll probably... I'm not decided, I guess. I'm not 100%. But I'm thinking about doing a little bit of frame skip to speed through some of these battles, because they might get a little bit monotonous. They are a little bit slow, I would say. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. Like, the trouble is, experience... I didn't mention this. Experience is shared amongst the party that kills a unit. Like, if they kill somebody, everybody gets a share of experience. So you can level people up that have never had a kill themselves, and then they'll never have any charisma or alignment changes. And that... Hey, they are going back to resurrect people. I was just saying how that doesn't happen very often. So what are we fighting up here? So it's a griffin that can fly, and a Valkyrie. I think we'll be fine, but it's kind of fun. Get to use my octopi. I really like the octopus units. Unfortunately, they're usually not very strong in the mid to late game. But they do get so many attacks. It's really cool. 27 damage is pretty good too. You would find if you had them in the... on land, not only would they move slow, they would fight really poorly as well. Oops, didn't need to click a button. Don't start missing now. So the Valkyrie can barely even hurt them. I think it's because the Valkyrie has a like basically the Valkyrie fights really poorly in water. At least the Griffin, because it's a high sky unit, it fights equally well everywhere. So it doesn't get a debuff for being in the ocean. Our octopi probably get a buff though, so they're pretty darn strong. Flying units are probably the most powerful in the game, really, for a variety of reasons. Both movement and movement speed, and the ability to fight without losing stats because they're in the wrong terrain. They can fight in the mountains, water, all kinds of stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure our octopi are actually weak to lightning, so if the Valkyrie had been in the back row, she could have done quite a lot of damage to them. Well, possibly. She still would have had the terrain debuff, I suppose. But at least the elemental would be the right element to do a lot of damage. Alright, good job, octopus unit. And we found int, which I believe is just a raise somebody's intellect by 1, or intelligence plus 1. Yeah, good. No problem there. Alright, so it looks like we fought back the first big wave. I'm gonna send my octopies to the town to heal up so I don't have to use any of my items. Oh, someone else is coming. Well, we've got someone who can block them, I think. What do we got here? We got a witch. Oh, and an enemy octopus. That's cool. Well, actually, that's to my benefit if they want to fight here with Scarlet, because the octopus will have much less damage fighting us on solid ground. Witches are really annoying, as you'll see. Half the team is stunned. They don't get a turn. Oh, come on. How can you miss? That was my big lightning attack on the octopus. 3 misses in a row. 2 people stunned. Oh, man. We're going to lose this fight because nobody can hurt anybody. It's going to be a draw. No one's going to do any damage to anyone. Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess we're actually pretty lucky that the octopus didn't hit us very much. 1 out of 4. Because we could have lost that battle and been pushed back really easily, actually. Alright, you're all healed up. Let's put you back in deep water. I have a feeling it's going for my home base anyway, more so than this town. Alright. Come at me, bro. I'm in deep water. The witch is still annoying no matter where you fight her, but I got front row octopi. It's got a back row. So it gets 3 attacks. We'll get 4. We're doing about the same damage, though. Not sure why my healer targeted that one rather than the one on the left. Oh, that sucks. At least when you get hit, you wake up. But you still lose your attacks if you're stunned while your turn comes up. And of course, the witch gets 2 stuns, and they both work perfectly. So we're probably going to lose this battle for total damage dealt because of that. Wow. Terrible. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure if you flee from a battle, all your units will lose 1 charisma. So you want to watch that. It's okay to do now and then, but you got to be careful. I mean, the good news here is every bit of damage we get in there is damage they can't heal. Like, this unit has no ability to heal themselves. So, I mean, that's 33 more damage. If we could just get some hits in, we could crush them. But that witch and the stun is really annoying. I mean, I don't think this unit could kill this one hardly yet. Like, I'm not even sure if it would be possible. But they can win battles by stun locking us. Over and over and over and over. Maybe we got enough hits in at the beginning that we win this one at least. Yeah, alright, good. Hopefully we knock them into the other group, actually. Yeah. So if you knock a unit back like that, you can definitely knock them into another one of your groups, and you can sort of have chain battles, which make it much easier to finish them off. If I can just kill the octopus. Alright, no damage for you. Now, the stunning. Stunned 3 out of 5. That's pretty bad. There's the rest of them. Everybody's stunned. I hope she just suicides herself into us, but it would be much smarter for that unit to go resurrect her octopus. Like I said, though, enemy units are pretty dumb. What do we got going on down here? So, we beat this Cerberus up before. Sorry, this Hellhound up before. Belger ran back and resurrected him, but he didn't heal himself up to full either, which is odd. Alright. Should be good. Yeah, judging by how long this is taking, I have a feeling I'm going to want to speed these battles up in the future, because I don't want to have to spend like 2 hours per episode per battle. I want to get these done in a reasonable time frame. Ooh, taking a lot of damage on our front row, man. Oh, we're in actually big trouble here. If I don't do something, Kid will die, and that's not what I want to have happen. I would like to win this. I'm going to use one of these cards, see if this does what I need it to do. Alright. Work. Okay, I think they're both confused, so they shouldn't attack Kid. They should attack themselves or something dumb. Yeah, see, something dumb. That's perfect. See, because I still want to get the kills here. But I don't want Kid to die. Good, that's one more unit with some charisma. And not quite. Ah, so close. I even used a tarot card. Alright, well, we better move him back and let him heal up a little bit. So, Salome is good now. Susan was so close. And Ford and Mort have nothing. Alright, so we gotta rearrange some people here to let him heal up. I could use an item on him, I suppose, but I'd rather save my money. Alright, so wait a second, how is he being... Did I pull back the wrong person? Ah, shoot. You could probably kill him in one hit still. I must have moved the wrong person back. Shoot, I gotta pay more attention. Alright, they're confused for now. Now, this is actually the exact reason why I usually put my leader in the back row. Because the enemy often focus down your leader, and if you lose your leader, you're in, well, pretty big trouble. Man, you're just not hitting anything lately. That's unfortunate, because we don't get the charisma or alignment for that kill. We just keep missing the shots we need to hit. Alright, good. We got a level up for all the little guys, and another person got another kill. No, I moved the right person. See, I don't understand. I guess I didn't have the healing unit centered very well, but like, I was sure when I pulled him back he'd be out of the range. But anyway, we've got both Amazon have the correct charisma. We still haven't got kills for Ford and Mort, but you should see all their stats probably went up a little bit, or should have. You got to start finishing off some of these units. I don't want to do level grinding, I just want to kill these guys and move on. Although, I guess if you were really trying to play optimally, in your first big battle, you would try to get all your level 2 and 3 fighters and Amazons 1 kill each, so that they were able to promote once you get higher levels. Probably get everyone up to level 3 and everyone 1 kill would be about right. But, like I was saying, it's hard to guarantee stuff like that. Basically, don't use one unit, like my Warren Super Mage unit. Just don't let them kill everybody and you'll be fine. Probably. Ooh, we actually lost that one. That's too bad. Hold on. I would rather Warren finish these guys off. Kid's, well, yeah, Kid already got a level up, so I don't want him to get a ton more experience anyway. Level 3 is fine for now. How are these guys doing? Still a ways off from level 3. Sometimes you'll get one unit that just seems to have all the luck and gets all the kills. That happens most of the time. Alright, Thunder. Let's see. This should be an easy wrap-up for them. I'll tell you what. When we're in battles, you're just going to have to handle the fact that the music's a little bit wonky. But I need to get through these a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to hold down frameskip for this. There you go. Save some time, right? There you go. Thunder got himself a level up. Alright. So this is just a witch. Well, this should be pretty straightforward. I mean, there should be nothing to do. Just see who gets the kill. There we go. The guy in the front got the kill. Good for them. Alright, that's one less unit to worry about. Alright, Thunder. I kind of wanted the healing unit to get... Healings unit, such a strange name, to get this one. There's probably not much I get to control on this either. It's the difference is, do I want kills or do I want to weaken them? I think I just want to weaken them. If I could hit anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to speed up these battles. I can't be having every mission. This is the shortest map. This is the first real battle, and it's gonna take me like 2 hours at the current speed. That's not kosher. Alright, we damaged them all. That's all I really wanted there. Pull them back a little bit. Try to let healing finish them off. Probably be good to move my unit up as well before too long. My guys are all level 1 or 2 as well. Alright, so this time we want to actually get kills, so we'll leave it on weak. And we'll see how they do. We should be okay for some kills here. As long as we stop missing all of these important shots. There we go, got one. Enemy units with healers are quite annoying. Well, we got one kill at least. Alright, I tell you what is my guy like? I'm level 1, so I definitely get some levels up. Level 2. Level 2. Oh yeah, so we could definitely get to level 3 with my group. Plus, my group has all of the named characters in it, so that won't hurt. Now, before it's noon. At noon, we will get a payday. I'm actually going to send a unit out to make me some more money. Hold on. I want you... I'm pretty sure one of these islands has something on it. Either a town or at least some treasure. So we'll send them out to go do that. Can I get any further forward? It'd be nice to, like I'm pretty sure there's a town here and that town. It's nice to have all the towns before the first day is up, because you'll make more money that way. I'm not, I'm kind of losing out on 7,900 gold because I haven't captured that city by the time we get paid today. But it's also pretty dangerous to rush forward right away like that, so. Okay, this is an automatic win, I think, as far as I'm concerned. As long as we don't have a terrible miss streak. There you go. Now, unfortunately, whoever kills the cleric probably isn't going to gain a whole lot of alignment out of that one. Because, like I said, class specific. The guy up front there probably... We should check his alignment out. Ah! It's fine. His charisma's high. He was a low enough level that I don't think he lost any alignment. This group is looking pretty good. We're only missing one person that needs a kill on Kai. So I don't think I need to worry about them too much. We'll pull them back now that they've got a level up. Like I said, I'm trying to spread out the levels just a little bit, as explained. I don't know how many more enemy units we have to deal with here. So I don't want to rush forward too much. Make it in time. Oh, I thought that would be a town, not a temple. Oh well, we can liberate this temple while we're here. This one we might want to send our hero to later on. We'll talk about that later. Liberation! Oh, that's not good at all. Reputation, that's the bar on the top right. You don't get those back. Hey, Star of Heroes. I thought I had to send my hero here to get this. Oh well, that's easy. Anyway, that's really, really important. If you want to get the good ending, you need this. That's the first item you absolutely need to get the good ending. And I thought you needed the hero to go there specifically, but I misremembered, I guess. Hey, Magician City, Ellery. It's the Celery Town. We've liberated it. Please give me a better card than death. There's a couple cards that give you reputation up as well. That one's fine. I think that's alignment. Oh, HP max +2 for everyone. That's fine. It's also a really good battle card. Did you know that you can come back to visit? Alright, we'll come back later. Alright, now hold on for a sec. I want to be careful here. I'm moving a lot of people forward. I mean, maybe we've cleared the area out already? There may only be a couple enemy units left. But I do want to be a little bit cautious. It is really bad if cities start getting occupied behind you. And if the enemy captures your base, you lose. So you got to be a little bit careful. I mean, I could start moving forward to try to get these ones. I'm not going to be able to make it here today anyway, so we'll wait till the next day for those anyway. Alright, Blue, let's see what you got. Haven't had a fight with me yet, other than that Warren battle. So I expect we're going to take a lot of damage. This is a dangerous enemy unit. Going straight for me, huh? Magic missile. So, there's your first time seeing that. Normally, you don't have access to that attack for quite a long way into the game, actually. It's, holy magic is actually pretty rare. Angels get some holy magic, and sprite things get some holy magic. But you don't get any of those units for a fairly long time, actually. So this is my unit that has Greg and Eric and a couple other named characters. Everybody in here is named. We did pretty good. We didn't kill the giant, but I tell you what, we're going to move forward. We can do it. I have faith in my team. And mostly the fact that the giant has 7 HP, so he may... 1 hit at most is what he's going to get. Maybe 0 hits. Haha! Finish him! I do like that missile attack. That's pretty good. That's a nice change from the mod. From the ROM hack. The patch. Whatever you want to call it. Alright! Not a kill. I think that's Eric. Eric gets his first kill, probably. I suppose I could show you how these guys are doing for alignments and stuff. My alignment is also pretty important. We'll talk about that more later as well, but I need to make sure my alignment stays high. So Eric has a kill. Hawkman, right. Hawkman does not yet. And Aldrich has one as well. So we just need to get the guy in the middle to get a kill now. Oh, look. Hold on. Let's reassess. We're going to want some backup. I'm going to send Thunder as backup because he's probably the strongest unit back there. And the other units, the other 2 units have had a lot of fighting this battle already, this map. Sheesh. All this for one battle that we could probably win in a single day if you were a little bit more aggressive. Alright, we're going to try to take out the puppy first. Speed things up a little bit here. Okay, I just want to make sure they stay focused on the puppy. He does get 3 attacks. I don't think we're going to be able to kill it. Well, maybe if we get lucky here. No. That was even the Hawkman that needed the kill, but no luck. So tell you what, I'm going to show you that trick. You pause the battle before it starts. You pause the game before the battle starts. And you can do this. I am feeling like a lot of the stuff in this game is slow. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. If you think the frame skip is terribly annoying, I'll try not to use it too much. Or if you think I should use it more often because the game is too slow, also let me know in the comments. I don't want to use it all the time, but they're not going to be able to kill the guy in the back until we kill the puppy up front. I mean, I get 1 good AoE, but I only get 1 attack per round like that. And my fighters up front, you guys miss all the time. Gotta watch that guy, he might die. 1 more battle and I'll have to heal him, I think. Buried treasure? Find out? You got a bugle! I have no idea what a bugle does. There's a lot of items that are going to be like that I don't remember. I'm going to send my flyer over here. I know there's a base that way. I think what I need to do quickly here is heal up my guy in the middle. A little bit, at least. So it looks like the cure item heals 50, I think, on the dot. I think the heal item heals 100 rather than 50. There's also an all heal, I remember, that will heal your entire group with one item. It's kind of fun. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we should definitely be able to kill him this time. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, that's the guy that needed the kill. Well, I guess I'll handle it. There you go, guys. Come on, guy in the middle, Hawkman. Get thyself a kill. Oh, you missed both your chances. He had 2 chances to get a kill. Come on, Hawkman. Come on, give me something good. That's really bad. We're getting a lot of bad reputation cards. I guess we'll keep it. Welcome to our temple. Yeah. So this is actually a little bit of story. I should be reading these. I shouldn't forget. Zenobian Empire was built upon the peace brought by the Roshian temples. I thought they were Rosh-Fallen. Roshian? Oh. They were created by Roshian, but they're probably changed now. Yeah. If you are killed, go to a temple and you can be resurrected. Yeah. I've mentioned that before, I think. Oh, that guy's... The one guy's trying to run away. Did you see that in the top left? I think our air unit is going to be able to snipe him. Alright, let's speed through this. Good. Well, at least we got the kill. Good enough, right? I mean, I was hoping everyone could get some charisma, but we got that level up at least. That's what I wanted. I'm only level 2, but I got tons of alignment already. That's really good. I'll probably go liberate this one, actually. So yeah, actually here, hold on. Yeah, this should be an easy finisher. This might be the last unit other than the boss. And managed to get the flyers back here, so you get to see what griffins do. Well, I guess the enemy had a griffin, so you've seen that already. Anyway, I really do like flying units. I wasn't even planning on that action, but it worked out pretty well. Alright, so what happens now is if there's no more... If there's no more enemy units on the screen, we actually cleared it all out in one day, basically. There's your first end of the day. So we made about 22,000 Goth, as it's called here. I could have made more, actually, if I'd sent people back before the buzzer there. But if there's no other enemy units on the map, generally this is what I would want to do. Send everyone home. We're doing this specifically to make a little bit more money. Falasa? Falafel? Another bad card. I have a feeling a lot of the times I've been playing this game on an emulator... Oh, sorry, that was -2 strength, in case you forgot. I have a feeling a lot of the times when I used to play this, I saved before I liberated places. That way I always got... at least I skipped the bad cards. Liberation? Give me something good. This is another bad card. Tower gives us negative alignment. That's not good at all. I'll throw one of my cards away, I guess. You do have a maximum, 2 pages. I think the sun card is probably the worst because it does damage to our own cards, so I don't want to keep those around. You should keep strong characters in the front. They can take more damage. You should also keep your leader in the back, usually. And now they explain the day-night alignment thing. Makes sense. The game does a... I'll give the game a... I'll give them a B for trying to explain stuff. It's a pretty complicated game, and it has a lot of stuff to explain. And I think it does a pretty good job of it. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I do know that specifically Lands has some custom dialogue if you attack the boss with him. So I'm going to try to do that. Oh, you should go home too. I think my plan will be is I'm going to wait one more day to make a little bit more money with nobody in. I think I could probably wait a few days here, to be honest. And then I will go for the kill after that. I'm pretty sure I've got all the cities liberated. There's probably some hidden treasure that I've missed. That's fine. And once you've sent most of your units home, you'll make a lot more money. Get everyone in position. You can check. You can't actually see the boss unit generally until you fought him once. But we'll wait till we get paid. So just give me a second here. I'll leave it on fast forward. And this just ensures we get a little bit more money to pay for stuff like cure potions and other things. This would be my recommendation for you. If you're playing along and you have money problems, try to clear the map quickly, send everyone home except 1 or 2 units. Wait just a day or two. Don't like overdo it, because your reputation will go down. But just give it a day or two, make a couple nice extra payments, and then clear the map. Yeah, don't abuse the fact that you can do this. Just 1 or 2 extra days should be fine. Let's see how much money we make here. So that time we made 40,000 instead of 20,000. If I cleared the map earlier, I wouldn't have got that, basically. So, anyway, let's get to it. No more money abuse. Let's just kill this guy. Boss battles are particularly different, though. So, Lance doesn't need to be the leader. I wasn't sure about that, but you do still get the custom dialogue as long as he's a unit involved. So it's you, Lance. I'm surprised you're still alive. Just luck, I suppose. But your luck has run out. Prepare to follow Gran. And the same to you, you low-life scum. Today is the day I take revenge for my fallen comrade. There's quite a few unique dialogues like that if you send the right units in. So, he's kind of got a level advantage on us. Usually, this is when you want to save your tarot cards for these fights. I'm going to throw down some judgment. Did pretty good damage. Now, optimally, I would defeat every enemy unit on this group. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, though. Yeah, 9 damage isn't going to pull it very well. Ooh, plus, they're going to do a lot of damage to Lands, who's in the front row. I forget what Fortune does. There's a lot of these cards I'm familiar with. Empress is full heal. Like, these two are really good. Damage, I forget. I think Hegman is damage as well. There's also a reason I don't want to kill them with tarot cards. Any unit you kill with tarot cards, the experience from that goes directly to your lord. Me. Not my unit, just me. So if you do that too often, you actually get over-leveled by giving your lord all the experience. And it also cuts this team out of getting any of that. Unfortunately, I'm going to let him get hit one more time, and then I'll heal him up. Oh, good kill, good kill. So we win, just for that. I didn't have to use a card. It is better if you kill the enemy group, but we had no way to kill the guys in the back unless we used tarot cards and stuff. And so Lands got on his first shot. That was really good. That was better than I expected, actually. I was figuring they're just going to miss and miss and miss and do 5 damage, 4 damage, yada, yada, yada. So like I said on the first episode, the quicker you clear the map, the more bonus money you get. But you make, like, the difference between clearing this before that payday and after that payday, like, we made 42,000 gold or whatever on day 2, right? We would not have got plus 42,000 for clearing it on day 1. Well, whatever. We were on day 3 when we won, and we got 42,000 on the beginning of day 3. If we'd killed him on day 2, we would not have got 60,000 from the bonus goth, basically. You get more money by waiting a day. Anyway, wow. That episode went longer than I was expecting. The good news is I think most of our groups got a single level up, which is kind of what I was hoping for, to get most people up to level 3. And we did get a lot of kills spread around, although it wasn't perfect. There's still a few people with the subpar charisma. You got to see most of my units, although I didn't use the mountain ones yet, or I didn't use Scion's unit much. But we did get that. They won the battle for us on their first try, which was pretty awesome. So that's that. I'm going to, between episodes, I'm going to go, oops, wrong button. I'm going to go back into the Sharom, but not Sharom. We're going to go back to Sharom. And I happen to know for sure that there are dragons you can recruit as neutral encounters. So I'm going to have people flying around the mountains and trying to fight dragons, because I want to have 1 or 2 dragon units. So I'm going to have to go try to recruit them. And you can get level 1 dragons here, so that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'll have a look at the walkthrough so I can let you guys know sort of what the neutral encounters are if you're looking for stuff. And next episode we'll do Sharom District, although there might be some changes to the lineup. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know your opinion, because this was a very long episode. I'm planning on doing 30-minute episodes. In fact, I might have split this one up by now. I don't know. But let me know your opinion on the frame skip in battle and whatnot. I like to play it at normal speed so the music sounds right and it's the way the game was meant to be played. On the other hand, if I can save 30 minutes an episode, cut the battles in half or something for time, that might be more useful. But anyway, you guys let me know in the comments if you think it's a good idea or a bad idea, or you don't care, or who knows what. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed. Have a great day.